Hey, deep divers, trigger warning. This one hurts in the places we dawn. To talk about class wounds, motherhood that feels like drowning, love that turns into a battlefield, and the quiet terror of watching your oldest friend become a stranger while you become someone she can to recognize. We re-stepping into the 1970s chaos of Elena Ferrante's Those Who Leave and Those Who Stay. Book 3 of the Neapolitan Quartet, the book where Italy itself is on fire and two brilliant women are burning in completely different ways. Major spoilers ahead, honest, aching, and impossible to walk away from unchanged. Still breathing? Good. Let's cross the line together. It's 1970. Lenù Olena Greco is 25, married to Pietro Irota, a gentle but distant professor from a prominent Milanese family. She's living in Florence with two little daughters, Adele and Elsa. She has published a daring novel that made her famous overnight, but now she's trapped in diapers, dishes, and a husband who doesn't see her. Across the invisible wall of class and distance, Lila is back in the old neighborhood, working herself to the bone at a sausage factory for the Solaras, raising her son Gennaro alone while secretly teaching herself computers. One phone call changes everything. Lila is sick, exhausted, and begs Lenù to come. When Lenù arrives, the contrast is brutal. She steps out of a taxi in nice clothes. Lila is thin, furious, surrounded by the stink of poverty. But something electric happens. They fall back into their old rhythm, talking all night, finishing each other's sentences, understanding without words. Lenù realizes she has never felt more alive than when she is with Lila. The 1970s explode around them. Factory strikes, feminist meetings, bombs, Camorra shootings. Lila becomes a leader in the factory fight against the Solaras. Lenù tries to write a second book and can't. Motherhood and marriage have swallowed her voice. Then Nino Serratore reappears. Older, married, a respected professor, he tells Lenù he never forgot her. What follows is a secret, desperate affair. Lenù becomes pregnant, leaves her husband, and moves back toward Naples, convinced Nino will choose her this time. But Lila warns her with brutal honesty. He will destroy you. Lila has her own war. Michele Solara is obsessed with her. When she finally stands up to him, something shifts forever. She is no longer just surviving. She is dangerous. The book ends on a cracking fault line. Lenù, heavily pregnant, waiting for Nino to leave his wife. He never does. Lenù is driven by the fear that without being chosen, she is nothing. Every risk is her way of screaming, "See me." When Nino looks at her the way she always dreamed, she throws away everything she built because for one moment she finally feels brilliant again. Lila is driven by the opposite certainty. The world will try to own her, and she will never let it. She stays in the neighborhood, not because she can't leave, but because leaving would mean admitting defeat. Their friendship is the only place where both truths collide, where leaving and staying stop mattering, because they are simply Lenù and Lila again. Ferrante gives us 600 pages of revolution and heartbreak to ask the question that hurts the most. When one friend keeps running and the other keeps fighting, can love ever be enough to bring them home? If this book left you wondering who you became and who you left behind, hit that LIKE button. Subscribe for the final chapter. Share this with the person whose voice still lives inside your head. And tell me in the comments, when Lenù chose Nino again, was she running toward love or running away from herself? The city is burning. See you in the last book.